We're back with another garage episode. It's actually been about 2 days since the last clip I filmed. I actually took a little me day. I went out to the Sebring Paradise City, hosted by Tyler's Expo. It was a great event, so shout out to Timeless and everything they're doing over there. Turned out really great. Anyway, today I'm going to finish the garage build. As you see, last video, we still can't believe it. We finished up the roof portion of the garage build, got the lights up, I hardwired them. Today I plan on laying the floor, because as you can see, can't lay the floor until all this is out. So let's go ahead and put you guys on a tripod and let's jump to clearing out the garage. I got the entire garage cleaned out. I still can't believe it looks this good already. We're not even done. We're not even halfway the way done. I'm gonna lay it out in the design I have picked out. Hopefully you guys think it's sick. It looks really good online, so hopefully it looks good on the ground. I have two concerns though. This corner here, as you can see, the garage line, there's a recessed area. I did order more tiles than I actually needed for the garage. So I'm hoping that I have enough to fill that little recessed area. I'm thinking about cutting a tile in half and seeing how I can fit it there and make it flush. But if not, I'll figure out something later. So we actually have all the Swisstrax unboxed. Oh, what kind of a classic color? What with the black and gray and red color scheme as far as the Swisstrax goes. I mean, I looked on the installation guide they give you. Looks pretty straightforward to install them. They look like they kind of just clip together like Legos. And hopefully I get it right the first try and it doesn't take as long as I'm thinking it's going to take. So enough talking, let's get straight to install these Swisstrax. I'm so excited because I've been waiting so long to put these in. That garage still looks... That's crazy. Swisstrax are going to bring this entire garage project together. Got the floor, the first half of it, well, first eighth of it done. Got a whole bunch left to do. I think it's coming together pretty well. As you can see, I'm going with like a red, black, and gray theme, like a gray checkerboard. I think it'll be pretty sick once it's all laid out. I got a bunch left to do, so I'm gonna try to do something that I see everyone else do a little YouTube magic. That turned out absolutely incredible. I'm super stoked on how this looks. I'm happy I decided to go with the checkerboard ground. It adds a little bit more definition to the black and the red. Gives a little bit of a pop. Now, I do believe they gave me enough red tiles to finish up this corner up here. As I was saying earlier, the corner isn't flush with the garage, but I think if I take 2 red tiles and I chop them to the right side, I can get that corner filled in, and then do the same thing to the other side over there. So enough talking, let's get cutting. So check out the garage. It came out crazy. Took me about, say, a little bit over an hour and a half, maybe closer to 2 hours to finish the entire garage. I think I did a pretty decent job. It turned out pretty well around the corners. And then up here, as I mentioned earlier, how I had to cut and fill that gap, I think that turned out pretty nice as well. I'm so stoked on the garage. This is the biggest part of this entire channel is getting the garage built so I'm able to work on my cars, because I wanted to finish the garage prior to getting a car in here, breaking it apart. Now, we still have a few more things to do. I'm tired and I want to eat and I'm gonna go swim. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip. What's going on, guys? As you can see, it's actually the next day. All the stuff is back in the garage. I threw up these 2 shelves earlier today. These are the ones that were in my old storage unit back home. So I actually had time to throw those together off camera, put everything together, throw my wheels on top, just to get them out the way, because I was trying to straighten up the garage a little bit. Today I'm going to actually be throwing together both overhead racks. I want to kind of break one of these boxes open just to see what exactly it looks like. Just to get an idea what they look like. If I have to move the E30 out the way. Had a little bit too much fun this weekend and think I might have broken the E30, which is okay. I think I know what it is. A pretty simple fix, but we have to address that another day. So I ended up getting more done in the garage than I planned on last night. It's obviously the next day. As I was editing, I went back to review the footage and I filmed everything in slow motion. So I kind of chalked all the footage. But we did get a lot done in the garage. I did get the racks hung up. I believe that's the last clip I was trying to film. But I actually chalked all the footage. Now I'll give you a quick preview. Did get some things hung up, some things added. I did get my toolbox finally. We're missing 2 last pieces. I think they'll bring the garage together and make it complete. And I think I'd be satisfied with the way it turns out. So let's head over to Home Depot and let's grab that missing piece. We made it here to Home Depot. I'm here to grab the shelves I was telling you guys about. I'm sticking with the same theme here. Rolling with the Husky storage cabinets. As you can see, most of the stuff in my shop is Husky brand. Kind of want to stick with the same material, same stuff. Let me just find someone to help me grab this bad boy, throw it in the truck, load it up, and get it home. We are back home. I picked up the last few pieces for the garage. I'm actually excited because now I can actually finally put all the rest of this junk away somewhere and it'll clean up the garage, and I think the garage will be finished. Let's get this shelf out the back of the truck and load it up into the garage. So boom, here we have it. We have my Husky storage cabinet. I'm going to throw this thing together and I'm going to shove a bunch of the remaining junk I have lying around the garage inside of that. Should fit perfectly in the space I have provided next to the toolbox over here. So instead of watching me put this together for 30 minutes, I'm just gonna do one of these again. Done. Finally. Took me about 25 minutes to throw this thing together, but I got all that extra junk off the ground and I was able to shove it all in here. So I just finished putting up the Husky storage cabinet. I'm gonna go ahead and hang the TV and put up the rest of the shelving and put my trinkets up there. Once I finish hanging everything up, I'll probably let you guys on a time lapse. Once everything's completed, I'll give you guys a final reveal of the garage in a cinematic form. You guys seem to like that in the last video, so I'm gonna just keep running that up until I get tired of it. Okay, you see that right there? That's my drill. Battery died, so I'm gonna throw it on the charger and I'll get right back to installing the TV. So here we have it, boys. We got the TV hung up. It's actually really fucking tiny. So I just want to run to Walmart and I want to return it because I need a bigger TV than that because that's just not cutting it. So stick around. I'll be right back. We'll fix this problem. And there we go. That's a lot better. Definitely fixed that problem. Had to go get a bigger TV for the garage just because it looked a little out of place. But now with this one, it looks a lot better. I'm going to throw up some of the shelving that I have here. Try to complete the garage up tonight. Still trying to debate where I want to put the shelves at, but I think I have an idea. So let's see how this turns out. There we go, boys. It's all finished up. I hung the TV, I hung the sound bar, and I set up my display section. Last night the camera actually died. I was too lazy to go upstairs and get another battery, so I just finished hanging everything up. These are some minor adjustments. I have to move the TV over slightly. It is a universal TV mount, so there's a bunch of prongs. I can slide that over. Little wire management over here. Got some sick stuff hanging up on the display rack here. My Datsun, my ET. Shout out to my boy Chris for supplying me with this Volkswagen original owner's manual from the 60s. That's pretty dope. And I hung up my Hot Wheels trinkets. As you guys can see behind me, shameless plug. That's the video. That's part 1 of the garage series. I got an overwhelming response from you guys. I couldn't be more grateful. Put a lot of work into that video. For someone who has less than 100 subs, I'm pretty stoked that I got over 1,000 views on it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and enjoy the reveal of the garage.
It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay.